We need two. Ooh, yay. Okay. So that gave me 25. All right. So let's see. All right. So this is what we have here. Okay. So it looks like someone is looking really over all the seeds they've planted, looking at all the crops, all the seeds they've planted over a lifetime, and seeing waiting for their crops to grow. They're looking at their crops growing. It is growing. It is fertile. Looks like around, this looks like around November. That's something, the crops will be coming in. There's something coming in, something happening around November. Some growth. It's good. I don't see a lot of pentacles except for here. Looks like somebody is holding on, possessing, or trying to, and it's a part of the stress. Or maybe they're holding on so tight that you're not allowing or having faith in your own power, because you're lighting. This is the Hermit, and Hermit is right next to the Hierophant, and it's like maybe you're not going to go with tradition. That is where your path is, or it's tradition. You're going to be something with tradition, or lighting your pathway to tradition. And it has to do with this love, and this is love. Now, in the last one, the mutual card came out. So this is divinely guided. It's give angels. This is divinely guided. The devil's just trying to get in, or this is a Capricorn that is being handled. And it's both of them. These are next to each other, but they both have their hands up to the same. So they're taking an oath. One is taking an oath. They both have taken an oath. And one has the Hierophant has two hands up and one and two down. And the devil has got this, I can't remember what that means. Look up what that means, but it's something like, may the force be with you, whatever. About you. And this one is more like for everybody. So there's something about tradition or court, or trying to chain you to the past or chain you to tradition. The money is, something is holding on your money, and something to do with either court and something to do with the past, and something, and you just have to, and maybe some, this is like stealing, so, but you could do this stealing away from the devil. But it has to do with an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And this is a Gemini card. This is Taurus, or Earth sign. So that is and then this is also, I want to say this is Sagittarius, the Hermit, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. But you have everybody. So you have fire, air. Where's fire? Because this is fire. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag. Looking out at their children, what the seeds they've planted, and the devil is trying to say, do what you want. buck tradition, and tradition is trying to say, hey, don't forget about your spirit, or there's a new path to what you're looking for. It's a new path. You know, past the devil. God's got you anyway. But I guess you're worrying about tradition. And it's like, God's going to do it anyway, his way. But maybe the Hierophant's not here. I mean, the Hierophant is, not the High Priestess. But the High Priestess is in the last one. So that means you know something. You know there's a secret. There's something hidden. This is also sort of like that High Priestess, or it's the moon, but it's like I know I heal in the moon, but the devil is trying to deceive you, or trying to tie you, chain you to something that you've been trying to get away from. And you're looking at the Lovers. It's looking at the Lovers. The devil's looking straight ahead, not looking at anything. The lover, the male, is kind of like looking down. And the woman is looking kind of up and forward. So maybe he's traditional and you are untraditional. But it's all going to be balanced out. There's wisdom here. This is an angel too. There's wisdom here. It's all going to be worked. Don't try to possess and control anything. You have to let it go. And if it's meant to be, it will come back. You've got messages coming. There's messages and there's clouds here. And it's right below the Hermit. So you have the possession is... You already got everything. You've already got everything you need. You've already got it all, and you're sitting up high on top of the world. But you have to let go of some things to get from what you have to let go of some things to get what is for you. Also, and that means let go also of this too, the worry and stress, and just do what you got to do. You know, you planted your seed, so just keep working. If it's anything to do with court or anything, let's see. I think I have to go now. Oh, Harmony, get the phone. Let's see. One advice, please. Advice, please. It's out there. Answer it. Have for my witness. Okay. The world. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. So there's a new cycle. Okay. Here we come. Okay. Thank you. So it means titanium quartz, baby. Oh, what? Yeah, so just flick off whatever the devil tries to bring your way. This is divinely guided. God is in the middle of everything. The devil tried to pull somebody back from whatever sneaky behavior, devil's behavior, or maybe just steal away from that and go towards the love. Because this person's looking right at the love, and on the other side is this king, and the king is protective and knowledgeable. This king here is kind of rigid, doesn't say very much. So they might not be, the lovers may not be saying certain things, but it's going to be a new cycle. There's a culmination. There's going to be a new cycle and a new beginning. And it's something to celebrate. You're celebrating life and welcome new energy. You got new energy coming in filled with love and trust your knowing and follow your heart. That goes with that intuition, that high priestess and the moon, and you being a water sign. I believe you're Cancer, right? So your healing is in the moon. Maybe do a different rituals when this new moon comes here. It's coming up. You will take, do your baths using peppermint oil and lavender and thyme and rosemary, and and just let go of those things that you can't control, and just pray and believe of what God is putting in your heart. Follow the light within you, and that's your. And when you learn from all of this that you're going through, you're shining a light and shining a path for those to come, even your kids. They're watching what you do. And so thank you for sacrificing, which I do see this sacrificing is wanting to show the sacrifice, and that the angel is here to balance, temper everything, temper your spending, temper yourself, calm down, temper yourself, and make sure to keep yourself healthy and balance everything out. Your spending, your food, your intake, everything you do. I think you have to slow down a little bit. Slow down, Miss Thing. This is you. And trust your knowing and follow your heart, okay? And you know that this person is your right person. They'll wait for you. This Pentacle, this guy is coming, but it's slow. But maybe you don't have the ring, or maybe you do. But maybe you're getting married. Maybe that's what But the devil's trying to pull back because you think you have to have something before you get married. You don't. You have to have respect, mutual respect, and love, and share the same common goal of God, putting God at the center, because God is at the center of this. So maybe that's what it is. And don't stress and worry, but give it to God. Pray. You guys come together in prayer to prevent anything negative, because you're going to have maybe some of your kids or different kids maybe coming between or whatever, but just pray about it and talk about it. Don't ignore the issues. Talk about it and pray about it. And don't focus on negative, what you don't want. Focus on the things that you do want, because the Wheel of Fortune is here to grant you whatever you want, because you have strength now. You've gained strength, because this is lots of burdens. And you need to not carry all of them. They're not all yours. So some things need to be removed from your life. Some things you keep. The justice is here to say you will get justice. You will get justice with whatever it is. If you have anything going on with court, any kind of legalities holding you back, any other, it will be worked out. And make sure that you are doing what's right for you. What's right, is in your heart. What's right to do. Make sure you're doing the right thing. That the kids are watching, and the seeds, that whatever you've planted in them, you water that and let that grow. You will see. But watch. Keep an eye on your crop. And you will be rewarded and recognized. Okay. And here's a prayer, and then Chuck's waiting for me outside. I'm gonna go get my tattoo, my first tattoo. So, dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but for a moment, for a fleeting moment, and within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is. And All else is an illusion. Thank you. So wherever there's love. That's the truth. Wherever the love is, you will find the truth, and so your crops will are insurmountable. Because I saw yesterday how much you're loved by your kids. So God bless you. I'll be back with more for you. I hope that resonates. Let me know. Okay, and I love you so much. Peace, Whitney.